Hey guys, welcome to episode 12 of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Movies about great things, terrible things, and all things bloody. I'm your host, Noah. With me is Vince.
Hello.
And Ryan.
Hey.
And,
Can I start off with something?
oh yeah, please.
Now,
please.
recently we've done about a dozen episodes so far.
This is episode 12.
Yeah,
The
so
Dirty Dozen, if you will.
yeah, and I made after we finished recording last week. I said, or last time, week, whatever, time is relative. I thought, wow, I really most of these films I've seen them all, and I think with one exception, I was like, I'd really like to see,
Wait, which exception?
I believe it was Spring Breakers.
Okay.
I was like, this endeavor should be a really good excuse to see films I haven't seen before. And last time was Spring Breakers, and another time was this time. I think I'm starting to question my choice pattern in here, because I saw a bizarre film this time that kind of broke the laws of time and space for me several times.
I don't know. I mean, it was all over, really. Just like, well, I mean, all over California.
Well, this movie is it's about an hour and a half. I watched it.
It's 88 minutes.
88
Can't
minutes.
Even break that hour and a
Yeah,
half mark.
but I watched it over 3 separate times, and I can't recall where. I don't know where that hour and almost a half went, because nothing really happens, but then a lot happens.
All right. Well,
Let's go into
first, let's
my
announce
show.
the title. So, guys, we watched the 1994 classic, The Chase.
Classic, you say.
Well, I mean, it's
It's the Charlie Sheen vehicle.
It's Charlie
I don't
Sheen
even
and-
think it's really like a cult classic. Like,
No,
it's like
I'd never heard of this.
people know about it, but it doesn't have like.
I don't know. I mean, Ryan did.
I'd never heard of this before.
And he's got his finger on the pulse.
I'm on that Christy Swanson pulse. This was in Sheen's career. Is this on the downslide for him?
Well, this was 1994.
This is before his pop sold him. This is before Arrival, which I know was not too long after that. Because he had his '80s hits,
Yeah.
and then there was this. Because there was that period he was kind of gone. And his dad sold him out to the cops, and then he came out strong with Sin City. So, but
I love the cover too. It's like
it's the dramatic cover. Have you seen the poster?
No.
It's almost as dramatic as this.
Really.
For a very silly movie. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I didn't know this was a real movie as I was watching it. It is so which is funny because recently I rewatched The Blair Witch Project.
Right, because you're an OC.
I'm going to and I had a really strong appreciation for it back then. And watching it now, it's so low budget and so amateurish. And yet it still seemed way more professional at times in this movie. Because it seemed the acting was like community theater style. Like everyone just kind of showed up. And at first I thought there was no acting and there was no budget whatsoever. Then a car would explode. And I was like, no, there's a fucking, yeah. And then it would go like almost Blues Brothers style car crash. It's like, oh no, this is a real movie. Because I didn't know it was a real movie at first.
Okay, so I'm going to break down the synopsis, I guess. It's Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson go from hate to love in the time that it takes to drive to Mexico from Newport, California.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up. It's an hour and 43 minutes. This movie was shorter than The Drive, but just barely.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Well, they hit some traffic at some points.
I'm surprised how little traffic they hit. They went from...
Oh, we'll get into him dealing with traffic later. His how they deal with traffic.
Okay, so it actually starts off pretty hot. Right
In a very
out
dusk till dawn like fashion.
Yeah, it was just out of the gates, just bang.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Charlie Sheen pulling up to a gas station, put $5 into his VW Rabbit.
Yeah. Now, what exactly did he ask the attendant for? Because that guy took a long time to process what seemed like a very quick response.
Well, he had the gas, he had the Butterfingers.
Gas,
Butterfingers.
Mm-hmm. That's a plot point, guys.
Yeah, very important actually. Surprisingly important. I wonder how much Butterfingers pay them. And I wonder how much Butterfingers should pay us to keep saying their name.
It's like, what endorsement is that for Butterfinger? Like, hey, you could confuse this for a gun. Butterfinger.
I don't know. Maybe more sales. So he's getting that and a lotto ticket.
Yeah, or like a pack of smokes or something.
Something like
yeah.
that. And it seems to take that cashier like
he's hunting, pecking. I mean, he's a fucking artard.
he couldn't open the roll of keys or whatever it was.
Yeah, bow tie.
And while Charlie Sheen is waiting to pay, or
Well,
to receive his change.
he was one of those guys who's like joyous in how fucking dumb he was.
Yeah,
Like, he seemed like he was in a good mood.
Yeah, it's hard to be in a bad mood when like real shit doesn't bog you down.
No.
So Where were we? It was
Charlie Sheen's waiting
looking
there.
around.
He spots kind of Christy Swanson in the back.
Christy Swanson just looking at herself in a magazine.
Picking up some Vogue.
And all of a sudden, the cops come in, and Sheen starts to sweat.
Yeah.
Darting around, bozo with the cash, can't open the roll of pennies. He actually does open it, and they fly all over the place like a boom. And that's when the radio call comes in over the
cops,
radio.
yeah.
That
Cops
guy's
radio.
such a dork. He's like, I could never open these damn things.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good impersonation, actually.
Yeah, of a guy from the OC, which is where it takes place.
Somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
I have no idea. So the call comes in saying be on the lookout for that specific car. And it just so happens there are two cops in there looking at that specific car. And question Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, and since Quentin Tarantino was in there to shoot the cops in the head, Charlie Sheen.
He actually had to go through the questioning. What are you doing? Oh, I was out for a jog. And then the cashier, like a bozo, says, "Oh, here's your change for the gas. Thank you so much."
Your acting is far more compelling and realistic than anything I saw so far in that scene. Oh yeah, I was going for a jog.
So he basically sold him out inadvertently.
Yeah, he snitched on him, and that's when things take a turn for the dark. And Charlie Sheen grabs Christy Swanson hostage. He takes a Butterfinger and jams it in her back, almost like a gun. Although I'm sure a gun in the back and a candy bar would be a very different feeling.
Well, I don't know, man. We'll have to try this afterwards. We'll snag a Butterfinger,
all right,
and we'll hold one of the other up with it.
We should try to reenact some of these movies.
Yeah, just Swede them.
Yeah.
Nobody better lay a finger at my Butterfinger.
I could see that. We got plenty of people here.
Yeah, there's well, not many people here.
I don't know, many of our films too. We could do a whole do scenes from Escape from New York and From Dusk Till Dawn.
I would like to do From Dusk Till Dawn, actually.
My Juliette Lewis is amazing. So
you got a genuine laugh out of me.
Yeah.
I didn't let it out loud.
I'm glad that was on recording. It's on tape, but it busted around.
Or erase the tape. I don't know. Using magnets.
It's rare we get genuine human emotions out of Noah.
I don't want to talk about myself anymore, making myself uncomfortable.
Okay. Get me off the record. This episode will be redacted.
So, Charlie Sheen, with a hostage, demands that the cops drop their gun.
and coming up in a scene, not unlike Abbott and Costello themselves could plan it up.
Yeah, that's right. So they put the guns on the floor, and Sheen asks the cashier of all people to kick it over. Bozo can't open a roll of pennies, and he wants him to kick over 2 loaded weapons.
Well, he logically asks if he's going to get in trouble for taking the cops' weapons, and they say no. And then he, as they quote, says, Pele's them across the store.
Yeah, to the other end. It's a good thing there was no one else in the store at the time. Otherwise, we'd be like, what are these guns sliding across? Oh my god, what have I walked into?
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Nice crossover reference. And he ends up running across and kicking them back to the cops.
To the cops, who think well, I guess we better pick them up because our turn.
Sheen, of course, says no dice.
Yeah.
And then the cashier is told to pick them
up.
has
the bright idea of just fucking give them to me.
Yeah, put it in my pockets. And now Sheen has 2 guns.
Yeah.
Puts away his...
He's Denzel, Mark Wahlberging it up.
You're 2 for 2
He's making it rain. Yeah, put him in the pocket of his windbreaker.
Yeah.
Which he then pulls one of them out.
And that's that's it. They take off hostage style.
In Christy Swanson's
red
BMW.
Super fancy.
Fancy times.
Is that when we cut to
yes,
the man with the thickest neck in the world?
Henry Rollins.
Henry fucking Rollins, and not Wayne Knight.
Yeah,
it's
bootleg Wayne Knight.
It's the Blob, aka the principal from Billy Madison.
Yes.
I didn't mean to kill him. He was supposed to tap me on the leg. So I'm gonna work on it. That'll be my monologue for my next one.
Okay.
I can sell it on that.
It's the costume you need.
Yeah, well, it's the purple.
Yeah.
Everything.
So we cut to them in process of being filmed a very cops-like program.
Yeah, Newport Cops.
Which another the producer with his Cyclops glasses.
Yeah, the one big red bar.
Again, playing some kind of.
He's such a Hollywood douche.
It's such a caricature of some like Hollywood douche. And Rollins, which I've been told, improvised all his lines.
Yeah, that's what I read too. Because the director, he said he found that his lines were funnier than the ones written in the script, so they used most of the performance was ad-libbed. So that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm happy you did, because he had some fucking killer lines in this. I wish I wrote more than that. I wish I just had like the script and cut out just his dialogue.
Each one is kind of like a sound clip.
So it cuts to them filming their episode of Cops.
Yeah, which like Henry Rollins is really trying to sell how like dangerous Newport Beach can be.
I mean, I've never been there, but I can only imagine it's as bad as he says it is.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't lie to me.
Now, Henry Rollins? No, man, he speaks the truth.
We cut back to Charlie Sheen and... Oh, I wrote Buffy because it's Buffy.
Yeah, it's Buffy.
It's Buffy from the original...
Is this post-Buffy for her? Because there was a minute where they were really trying to make her like a star.
I think Buffy was like 93, 92
yeah,
or 3.
because I know her first appearances are in
She was a bit older in this.
Yeah, because she's in... She got fucking good hair. Like that good hot like 90s.
I used to think she was super hot.
Yeah, because like she had the small appearances in like John Hughes flicks like Ferris Bueller and Pretty in Pink, and then she did some TV. I know Phantom probably killed.
They were both. They were in 2 other movies together. Chris Swanson and
Ferris Bueller.
Well, he was in Ferris Bueller,
Ferris
and then
Bueller.
something else.
Yeah, I think. And then Buffy was her big like, starring vehicle.
Yeah.
And then this, I guess Phantom.
Oh, she was really good in it.
Yeah, I think Phantom must have killed her momentum because she never really broke out.
She's in the Phantom. She's still acting, but it's like nothing notable. It's
yeah,
all, like,
but she's not like Christy
straight
Swanson.
to
Yeah.
No, she's not. She's like.
But like she tried to get a film career going.
Yeah.
But is this when she burns him?
Yeah. So actually, in my notes, I did 2 categories or headers at each sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote chit chat.
Yeah.
And car chase. Because it's all this movie consists
Yeah, well,
of.
it's not even the casual. It's at first it's again Sheen barking weird monologues.
Oh, how he's the victim.
He's a victim, but again, they're so like public, like community theater acting monologuing out of it. Like Sheen does not give a fuck.
No,
much.
No, I'm sure it was a paycheck.
No.
No, he produced. He was one of the producers of the movie.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Noah's picking up the DVD to check this
He's
out.
an executive producer.
Yeah, there it is. Holy shit. Well, no wonder he's like, I'm getting paid either way.
Mm.
I made mine up.
We really see like him and Swanson are the most subtle of it, but the Henry Rollins really marking everyone else in this movie is a fucking cartoon character. Because we're about to we'll get back to the cigarette later in a second. Because we also around then get cut to the police station, the police headquarters.
Yep, it's around
where
there.
the chief is like just fucking yelling at this. He's introduced like yelling at who I guess she killed a man.
Somebody.
We are not shoot. Just like barking. It's everyone. It's like a weird hot shots caricature.
Yeah, he's on like a bowflex or not a bowflex.
Yeah, the acting all reminded me of like Airplane.
Yeah, it was,
like everyone was kind of playing a character.
The other cop, the one who brings him the message, like,
yeah.
You're not gonna believe who it is.
Yeah.
Who is, don't worry about it, Chief. Just tripping all over his lines, shouting them.
Yeah, nervous as all hell.
Bumbling.
Like a mix of like Butters and Tweak.
I felt like it was a somebody, like it was not like a somebody like an A-list actor, but maybe like a C or D-list, like.
Oh, it's character acting. You know, there's something about him was reminiscent, but I did not.
Who, the chief or
No, the guy who
the bumbling
brings him,
cop.
The bumbling cop.
No,
like,
I don't think
you're
he's
not gonna believe
anyone.
who this is.
I don't think he's anyone.
No, not like a bass player to some punk band.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Well, you know what? There was the entire soundtrack is punk rock.
Yeah,
I was so happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
it's that total like
early
90s style.
90s punk
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Early 90s punk. I was super stoked about that.
Well, it was especially that area where like if you had members of a band in it, they were gonna lend it to and in some.
Yeah,
which will,
yeah.
I mean, Henry Rollins,
Bad Religion,
Henry Rollins.
The Offspring, the Rollins Band, Down by Law, Rancid, No Effects.
Oh yeah, no effects.
Is Red Hot Chili Peppers on there?
No.
Fascinating. And we'll get to that, ladies and gentlemen. That's a little foreshadowing.
All right, well.
But we're back.
Let's get back to
we're back in the car. It's so easy. These scenes are so interchangeable after a while.
That's right.
Because
So what happens is while Christy Swanson and Charlie Sheen are chit-chatting, it's still unfriendly terms, by the way. Sheen pushes.
She's
down.
very hostile, and that's when she accuses him of being. These are very hostile. That's when she calls him violent.
Terrorist.
Terrorist. Which I mean, he did kidnap her, she believed at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Is that when she calls him a violent man? He's like, he's not a. He retorts, "I'm not a violent man. I'm pushed to do violent things."
Yeah, I'm pushed to do violent things, which that still makes you a violent man.
Oh yeah, no, it was totally. This was the start of a horrendous relationship.
Yeah. So
why are you making me do this?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's abusive, but it's also really sweet. So Sheen.
This movie was like a social justice warrior. Any female I think would have been horrible. I would have really loved to have heard Kat's opinion on this relationship.
Oh yeah.
Or any female's opinion on.
Yeah, because we're a little homogenized.
A little bit, but even I was uncomfortable on some shit.
It was I
read it's essentially the story from or the plot basically from Fast and Furious. There's an old Roger Corman.
Yeah, the original Corman Fury. I read that at the beginning of one of the Wikipedia articles, which I'd never seen Corman's Fast and the Furious.
No, I haven't.
Really, I have not seen it yet.
No. Well, yeah, because I know. Well, Diesel's Fast and the Furious is basically just a remake of Point Break.
I guess.
But I knew there was another
1955.
one.
That's when it came
out. Okay, so yeah, Sheen pushes down the cigarette lighter.
Yeah, because he's gonna have a smoke to calm himself down.
Calm down.
And in a very kind of resourceful mood, and Swanson eyeballing it, while Sheen's going on a horrifying rant.
Yeah, waving a gun around.
Yeah, waving a gun around.
Shouting. And she takes the cigarette lighter and burns him in the neck, thus branding him with that stupid fucking bullseye tattoo on his neck.
Which is they later perfectly to like a circle and a ring.
Yeah.
And he gets over pretty fast. Except like the bumblingness where it goes all Big Lebowski, and they're falling, it falls between his crotch.
Oh yeah, and it starts creating a whole lot of smoke for what appears to be no damage at all.
Yeah, and those leather seats. Yeah, he's complimenting her on her car.
Well, it's a very nice, expensive car.
Yeah, especially for its time. Got a phone in it.
Yeah, that's right. And electric all kinds. Because she is Natalie Voss. Who, if you're from Newport Beach, I'm sure you know the Voss family.
Yep, they're like the Donald Trumps of the West Coast.
Yep. It's Ray Wise playing her dad. I can't remember what his name. Dalton Voss. Dalton Voss.
Dalton. Can't trust a man named Dalton. He's got 2 last names.
Ray Wise is great.
Always good. Also, while the smoke crotch is going on, one of the best things in the entire movie, which comes back again and again and again, is a car chase with a sweet guitar riff.
Sweet guitar riff.
All over.
Rollins, like a fucking madman, is social on this. Like, he wants to be a badass action hero so bad.
There's all kinds of reaction shots.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, whoa!
Yeah.
Oh! Gee! Get out of the way!
He's playing like a not dumb version of like why am I blanking on his name? Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like it's almost like a really intense Patrick Warburton he's playing.
I'd love to see a really intense Patrick Warburton.
Yeah.
He should play Henry Rollins in the eventual Henry Rollins.
You know, I think they're the exact same age.
Well, that's all that matters. That means it'll have some kind of.
Hey, I'm Henry Rollins. How's it going, punk? Pretty cool.
No, you gotta give a little more. I'm Henry Rollins.
I'm Henry Rollins. By Fly. Yeah.
Thanks, we got it.
Fuck you, Ann Coulter.
We'll get it in post.
Fuck, man, I can do it. See, he also gets mad at her for tossing the cigarette lighter because he really wanted that smoke.
Although he had a lighter in his pocket the entire movie.
Yeah.
Like he pulls it out at the end for a smoke.
Well, that was we'll figure that out now because
way at the end. So there's no cops chasing him except for Henry Rollins.
Henry Rollins.
All the other cops are at a funeral for another cop.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no chopper because they lent it out for that movie. I mean, this fucking bumbling police unit. Yeah.
Mayberry had a better fucking police force.
And they didn't have a helicopter.
To lend out.
Yeah.
I will say, like, it's weird because I commented a lot on the cheapness of the movie. This is a good time to really focus in. It's a great idea. This is pre-OJ. They mentioned it's like a few months pre OJ of like a car chase. It's a novel idea, like a huge car chase going on.
Enters the freeway.
It's shot the scenes like the reaction shots. Every scene with actors in it is I think terrible. But the shot.
So every scene.
No, where it's actual cars dodging through stuff. Like
I didn't think the acting was that bad. I mean, it's not fucking amazing, but it's not a serious.
It seemed
movie,
like a skit.
really.
Like it really came off like some kind of weird like skit. Like if the Wayans brothers were directing it, or something. I don't know. That's just me, but I like some people got it and they really played into their character, so it was entertaining. Like Rollins, clearly.
Yeah, and the Blob too. He was like, he played this. I don't know.
Oh man, his weird sad line later on out of nowhere. Like, you ever kill a man? Yeah,
I did.
And that's all. I think his shit was also improvised.
Josh Mostel, yeah.
Yeah.
Josh Mostel, thank you.
So this weird character moment he throws in there.
Yeah, and we never hear about it again.
No, it's like, yeah, I felt wrong, but I don't want my cat to be a cop. Like I do, I really appreciate him. I was like, I'm really gonna try something for this. But the dodging it out, and is this when the cadavers come out?
No. First, they enter the freeway.
They enter the freeway. That's big trouble.
The only helicopter in town is Channel 6 News or something.
Who the guy reporting on it reminded me of the teacher from Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah, Professor Goldenfold.
He's like, you keep rubbing my boobies 5 more minutes, I'm gonna get mad.
That boy, or the mailman, my man.
But this guy was so excited because he was just a regular traffic.
Yeah, saw some ball in the neck and holy moly!
Traffic. He's a cameraman / reporter because he was reporting on it live as he was filming it. And he caught sight of that, and he was the only one there. Lucky dog.
Well, it's pre. I think Oliver Stone got a lot of his inspiration from Natural Born Killers on how media is treated in this film.
Yeah. Well,
that's kind of a joke. It's pretty fucking serious. Like, I think it's almost that weird social commentary summed up in another rant by Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
About how they're just distorting it or using it for entertainment.
Well, yeah, they hype up his charges against him.
Yeah.
They call it terror on the freeway with a car crash sound in the back.
They're really trying to fetishize how terrified she is, trying to get a reaction shot.
This poor little girl must be terrified.
Mm-hmm. How scared are you?
Yeah. Apparently not very scared.
She's like, I'm good, actually.
No.
But that's when the body dump comes. That's when they're driving.
It goes Bad Boys 2.
And all of a sudden...
It might... I said I was kind of laying on the bed when I was watching this last night, and I jumped up.
Out of fear?
Out of, like, what the fuck is... This is insane. So, yeah, sorry, brief interruption. We're about to talk when the film... This film, which I said started off very monotonous, and, like, I didn't think it was a real movie at first. This is when I shot up and I was like, this is when it starts going to crazy town. And a lot of things start making more sense.
Dead bodies just come out of this cadaver truck.
Which, I kept attributing for years to Bad Boys 2.
And it looks like...
To be like, no, these are the guys originating when they were tossing cadavers to people. And this one... Well, no, we missed it, this first gross scene where Christy Swanson pukes out the
oh, yeah.
Pukes. And...
They're just straight to signal us?
Yeah, like, she's leaning down, and somehow it gets all the way back onto the car, and it cakes it. The entire front.
It splatters all over.
Splattered, but it kites the entire thing.
I've seen a lot of people throw up out of cars, and never once has that happened.
This defied gravity. I told you, the science is nothing in this film.
Like Charlie Sheen says something like, he's like, that was a lot of puke or something.
Yeah, your breath stinks.
Yeah, have
it's smell like my grandmother's feet.
Yeah, that's what it was. What? How does your grandma's feet smell like puke?
Yeah, which I thought, like, oh, that's like, puke doesn't do anything to me. I'm like, okay, that's pretty gross, but it's nothing against a fucking body. Which they pass the truck where like the back come and cadavers just start raining out.
I don't know why it happens either. Like this.
They just kind of like cut it and it gets like it jostles and they really skipped out on that. Like
on that locking mechanism.
Your refrigerated bike has more locking mechanisms on it than this van. I guess they start rolling out all over the freeway and they're just mowing over them like a Romero film.
And except for the one that lands on the windshield of Rollins and Blob.
And Blob. And once the guy started hitting it, he's throwing up. He starts police brutality it to get it off.
Yo, zombies have rights. Okay?
And I'm like, that was a person.
It was.
That was a person.
It was. And after all that, like, car chase, what does it go back to? chit chat.
Yeah, chit chat.
Chit chat, and I love during the chit chat the cop cars are like swerving left to right in the rear view window.
Or or like at times perfectly lined up behind him. Yeah, in like rows of 3.
And that's when he finds out who Natalie Voss is, the daughter of Dalton Voss.
Are you guys related?
Yeah, he's my dad.
He's like, I was joking. She's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
And it really starts sinking in on him that he's committed a felony of kidnapping somebody.
Kidnapping a rich white girl.
Yes, because he says he's on the run because he committed a crime. He did not commit a crime, but got framed. And we'll get into that in a second when I get into his quote unquote crime.
Yeah, it's barely even.
I mean, he did it. He had to have done it. We'll get there, but like when we talk about it later, I 100% believe he did that.
I don't think he did it.
Based on the all right. Can we jump into why he's doing it?
Let's get into
we'll jump into his legal woes because before why am I blanking on his name?
Ray Wise.
Start the reactor.
Oh shit, yeah.
Quado, before Quado shows up.
Yeah, the
with his hair
lawyer,
lip. Yeah.
It's Charlie Sheen's lawyer, the guy who played Quado in Total Recall.
Yeah.
The Schwarzenegger Total Recall. The only one worth mentioning.
No, but we never mentioned the other one.
Quaid.
Yeah, so we find out Charlie Sheen was not even framed, just in a piece of really shitty police. Then again, seeing the police in this film, it's not super hard to believe, but the idea was he was down on his luck, 28-year-old, took a job as a clown at a kid's party, which creepy. But loves it because he gets to eat all the cake he wants.
All the cake you can handle.
Meanwhile,
I guess he survived solely on cake.
But meanwhile, on the other side, at the time there was also a this led me to believe there's only one clown in California, because there was a clown robbing banks dressed as a clown, the red nosed robber they called him. Red nosed robber.
They gotta have a name for everything.
And somehow the police, how did they say they found Sheen?
I don't even know how.
That's his story's
he
full
said
of
a
holes.
Neighbor.
Yeah. He had a neighbor,
a
battle axe neighbor, sold him out. Say, hey, he's got a clown suit. Well, hey, open and shut case. It must be him.
He's got a clown suit.
I know. That's what. When he
that's
said
the
that,
case.
I'm
like, that was the
and
case.
He's like, oh, and then there was some like DNA.
There was DNA evidence
that was thrown out. Yeah, that was thrown out. But I'm like, what? I want to see this. I want to see this court. All of a sudden, they're like, hey, ladies and gentlemen, clown robbed the store. He's got a clown suit.
This guy has a clown suit. You know, he must.
Who else could have done it? Do you have a clown suit? No, I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca.
Life in prison.
Chewbacca lives on Endor.
Chewbacca is a Wookiee.
Yeah.
Wookiees do not live on Endor.
That does not make sense. Charlie Sheen's a clown. He must have quit.
Well, no, he was a clown, and they prosecuted him for it.
Yeah, we also get a quick shot.
They gave him life in prison.
Yeah.
It's a bit much, you know.
For armed robbery.
I guess for how many he did. Yeah, this is from West Till Dawn. So many similarities. On their way to Mexico, if the Gecko brothers had teamed up with Charlie Sheen,
he would have gone across no problem.
And
he would have been a vampire within 10 seconds of entering the.
Or maybe they would have had a lot of problems getting through the border because Harvey Keitel got through the border with no problems.
That's a little problem.
A little bit of problem, but he got through the border. Charlie Sheen. Not so much.
No, there was every police officer in San Diego waiting for him at birth.
So this is Charlie Sheen's plan. He's found guilty. He escapes before he's sentenced, and his plan is to ride to Mexico.
Yeah, but instead kidnap somebody.
Kidnaps Christy Swanson. Yeah. Ron Jeremy hasn't shown up yet, eh?
No, maybe.
Or no.
What, Ron Jeremy?
Yeah,
Ron Jeremy's in this movie.
Did I miss that?
You missed Ron Jeremy when they're interviewing the lawyer.
Yeah, he's the cameraman.
He's the cameraman.
Damn.
He has his second most obscure cameo next to Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know it's been Ghostbusters.
Yeah, no, because first,
he's in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, he's in the crowd shot, like when it's all exploding. You see for a second, like, oh fuck, run it. Ron Jeremy's there.
In the first
one, yeah, when the containment unit explodes.
Oh yeah, I think.
Let's not talk about Ghostbusters. I'm gonna want to put that on. Okay, well, let's jump back. Voss shows up at the police station.
Yeah, to get information.
And really start kicking the thing going. And they'll show that super sleazy shot of his arrest, his mugshot of Sheen. He's got that dirt stash and a mullet, and that guy was also a clown.
And a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, he was doing his best raising Arizona.
He kind of looked like me. I wrote down, well, I have all those things sometimes. I've had the dirt stash.
You're not a clown though.
No.
Your stash isn't dirt. You ain't got no dirt stash.
I've thrown it into Lemmy, but
you got a good stash.
You remember when I had the Fu Manchu?
I don't think I saw the Fu Manchu.
Oh, I did a handlebar, and I was like, I'm gonna do a Fu Manchu, and I grew it down on the sides, and then I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go into a beard, and then I did a big.
You've had the full range of Nick Cage facial hair.
It was a big spiked beard.
Oh, I think I saw the spiked beard.
Yeah, you saw it in the end. But enough about my beard.
Yeah. But this is when he starts. The cops start coming full effect.
And we meet Ray Wise. We also meet his estranged wife, who has a toy boy of her own.
Yeah, his new wife who had some kind of accent.
Yeah, she did have an accent. I think it was just the wealthy accent.
Is this when he pulls the phone out when he's talking to the lawyer, or when he's talking to the boss?
First
he talks to Voss. Yeah.
First he talks to Voss, and Voss offers a piece. Well, first he says,
"How much money do you want?"
No. Before anything else.
He's also mad at Swanson for being. He's mad at her at first
for being kidnapped.
Sheen starts being mad in they started bickering. Mad at Chrissy Swanson for being annoyed that she's rich.
Oh my luck! I just have to get Dalton Voss.
She's like, I'd give it all up. It's like, well, fuck you, man. I'm poor.
Yeah, I'm poor.
You know the value of money.
Dalton Voss says, if you cops were doing your job properly, she wouldn't be out there kidnapped. She would be at home locked up where she belongs. And it was just a minor line, and I'm like, whoa, locked up where she belongs. And that's when he gets into the phone call and he says, how much do you want for my daughter? And Sheen, pretending like he doesn't know how much of what are you talking about. He's like, what? He's like, dollars. How much? I'll give you.
Well, he starts lecturing.
$50,000. You are a billionaire. Fine, $100,000. A plane, whatever.
It's 1994, but yeah, he's jumped up pretty fast from there. I'm like, man, it's your daughter. You know she's listening to this.
Yeah, she's in the car. Right?
She's in the car. You talk to her. You don't know. You know. You're on speakerphone.
And he's just trying to throw money at it, and then stepmom comes on the horn and says, "Dear, I hope he's not trying anything fresh with you." She's like, "Gross stepmom."
Yeah, they're annoyed with her.
You're not even my real mom.
Yeah. And then they get into that for some reason to give you a little exposition of their background.
Yeah.
Not content that her mom or stepmom is some gold digger.
Nope.
And good lord. That's funny, yeah. Okay, right. Charlie Sheen is like, he white knights it. He's like, you can't talk to her.
Oh yeah, he
like
total
that.
white knights it.
You can't talk to her. This is our daughter. You shouldn't shame her. Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Nobody speaks to me like that. He's like, I will speak to you like that, asshole.
I'm Charlie fucking Sheen. Winning. Bam.
Hangs up. And Ray Wise picking up the phone in classic megalomaniac. Don't you hang up on me! Don't you do that! Very Scarface.
Yeah.
Very, very Scarface. We didn't even discuss the first car crash.
Oh yeah. Oh, the fuck when he tries. He's they're coming up on him. He uses one of the guns to, I guess, murder the police officer or just shoot it in general.
I don't know. He was the two cops on either side of his car, and they were gonna shoot at him. Then he pulled out his gun to line, and the gun goes off, pops the tire of the cop car. They go spiraling.
Yeah, that's why I was like, holy fuck. Like, it was almost Blues Brothers level.
Huge car crash, and the other truck that crashed into that.
That's when I kept questioning whether or not, like, no, this is a serious movie.
It was, yeah, well, I guess, I don't know how much money went into it, but
those are, like, good. Like, this was not at some
close.
cheap. They didn't go all Orgasmo.
Yeah, just fake it.
Yeah, but they probably spent all the budget on that.
Yeah. And Charlie Sheen's effect makeup for his burn.
Yeah.
You're getting lost in your notes, man. Your notes look like the notepad from 7.
Well, it's funny you say that because I've started my own shorthand.
Okay.
just
like written sideways onto the walls.
Just to help it along because I write so fucking shitty.
You know, man, I criticize, but hey, it's not the notepad from American Psycho, so it's not so bad.
It's not so bad. I'm sorry, I'm not
These are my notes. They're like hieroglyphics.
I'm not showing it to anyone. I don't care. Enter the screen. Terror on the freeway. Way.
Yeah.
Just as good as the real thing, right?
Yeah.
And we meet...
You're Winslowing it up very nicely.
That's right.
It's fucking over-sensationalized...
News propaganda. Saying how... And did anyone else notice Carrie Elwes as one of the news anchors?
Oh, yeah.
That was weird. Was that Carrie Elwes?
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah.
I saw him in the credits like, what are you doing here, buddy?
I don't recognize him when he doesn't have like a little mustache.
And it was just such a small little cameo too. I was like, we were just on set and you like figured you'd help out a friend.
Oh yes, maybe him and Sheen, him and Ma Sheen were close.
They go back.
Is this when Red Hot Chili Peppers show up?
Well, first it's a bit of the first it's chit chat.
It's more chit chat. They've calmed down though. They're bonding.
Yes, they are bonding.
Because watching no one talk to my dad like that before.
Yeah,
and
fuck
she's
you,
like,
Dad.
Yeah, Stockholm Syndrome really starts kicking in at that point.
Yeah, the old fuck you, Dad, and then also fuck you, stepmom.
Yep.
And I want a real mom because my mom just wants to be my best friend.
Yep.
And I need a purpose in life. Real like white problems.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I got very similar problems, but I'm not rich, so I still feel pretty alright having them.
Yeah, you still have the problems.
Yeah.
She's got them. She's got money.
She has the money to go find herself.
That's it.
She can go to Europe. Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
I can go to Europe.
Around.
I can barely go to Milan. Shit about Jack. Fuck. We live in Montreal, by the way.
Also, Henry Rollins' name for what he believes he is instead of just.
Oh yeah, Rollins rants were.
That should be a show. Rollins rants.
Yeah, increasingly like Travis Bickling it up as his neck got bigger.
The standard issue Street Soldiers.
Yeah.
Terrifying name.
Oh, he's nuts. He's a Zimmerman.
Yeah, and the producer who heard that is like, oh, that's a great tagline. He's like, yeah, I thought of it myself.
Yeah, I thought of it myself. He's almost like Kurt Russelling, John Wayning it up in his lines. Yeah, I thought of it myself. Like is very like strong, authoritative, matter of fact delivery. While the Blob just looking at him like, you're a fucking idiot most of the time.
What am my absolute like, what the fuck moment comes up right now.
Okay, which one?
So the parents in the police station are arguing back and forth. Oh, it's your fault. You should have been a parent. No, it's your fault. You can't put money in the situation. And Charlie Sheen's lawyer calls him.
Mm-hmm. And
they have this small dance scene right before the phone call to Macho Man.
Yes!
They put down...
That's their bonding one.
Yeah, they stop listening to the radio of their
It's a breaking of tension, yeah.
And all of a sudden they both go into it. Macho Man. I want to be a macho man.
That's when I was like, I'm going insane. This is.
And they're doing the finger dance.
Yep.
Everybody knows the finger dance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn it! I wanted to use this line before. He butterfingered her.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, that's when he unveils that the gun was a Butterfinger.
Yeah, because they're now friends.
Yeah, they're buddies.
They're friends now.
Mm-hmm.
And he reveals that the gun was a Butterfinger.
Uh-huh.
And the fun time is interrupted by...
She starts eating it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so close to it
already.
already.
But don't lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
That's twice.
She ate his Butterfinger.
I want to see some money from you, Butterfinger.
And not a cease and desist. Yeah, Ryan's on fire! Ryan, Kumaye, Ryan, Kumaye.
No more. I won't.
You fuck you for making me watch this. It was my own fault. It was my own fault.
Yeah, you knew what you were getting into.
I didn't know what I was getting into, but I rolled the dice and I got Snake Eyes. With not the movie Snake Eyes.
No. This was the bad.
Yeah. We too. We need to justify that title.
Yeah, we have to watch the bad movies too.
Uh-huh.
That's when
the lawyer calls and we get like the exposition.
Exposition. I'm going to Mexico. Don't try and stop me.
She also imagines him as a clown.
Oh yeah, that 10-second scene of, or not even 10, like.
Oh, it's not even 10. You saw it for the credits, right?
I did.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna go in order, we might as well get to it at the end.
Yeah.
But he's in full makeup and.
He's in more makeup than fucking Pennywise in It.
Just about.
He's got more frills going on, and he's got the whole thing going on.
Yeah, because she's trying to imagine him as a clown, but it was just 1, 2, 3 seconds. And she's like, "What are you looking at?" Just trying to imagine you as a clown.
It's such a weird bit.
Yeah, when he had to go into full makeup for that.
Mm-hmm. He was coke out of his mind.
I guess
this was really his coke years.
So we get to a cut of a monster Jeep rolling down the highway.
Yeah, this is when they come in.
And it's Anthony Kiedis and Flea.
Of
the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
In doing their total, like, Tucker and Dale, like, voices, only dumber.
Yeah. Hillbilly ass.
One of them's name was Dale.
Yeah, one of them's name was Dale, the other one was Willie.
Dale and Will.
Sounding like fucking Trevor and Corey.
From the Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
And they decide that they're listening to it over the radio as well.
Yeah.
And they figure, well, hey, if we could take down these
and
guys,
I didn't know who they were
on TV.
I didn't know who, because they said fuck the cops, so I didn't know if they were gonna like take out the cops in support of this dude or take out the dude.
Yeah.
To get the glory from the cops. This was a total wild card.
And it's funny because
they Joker the fuck into it.
They did almost something. P.S. They were listening to NoFX. It's The Decline while doing that scene, and I love that song.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that out there.
And now for a real associate Anthony Kiedis and Flea with this song.
That's fine because all those things are amazing.
Yeah.
Did we watch together? What was it? Thrashing.
We saw the trailer.
We
watched the trailer together, and I was amazed.
We should watch that because
that's a big seller at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's a constant seller at work.
There's a scene where they're in like a skate bar or a skate club or something.
Is that the one with Christian Slater?
No, it's Josh Brolin.
Yes, that's right. Ooh.
Young Brolin.
Yeah, Young Brolin.
And there's a Chili Peppers concert going on. The Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing, and none of them have tattoos. And I'm like,
that's weird.
You guys are children. You guys are barely out of your short pants.
Oh.
But we could do that movie one day.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's kind of good. It's kind of bad.
We'll find out, because I think my opinion of this film has so far been drastically different in terms of quality compared to you guys.
So they decide to try to help the cops, but at the same time fuck the cops, and go and take out.
Yeah, we finally see the confrontation we've always wanted between Anthony Kiedis and Henry Rollins.
Yep.
in cars.
In their own mini Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, because if you thought the cadavers was crazy, and you thought the shooting out the tire was crazy, buckle up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna get wild.
Because they're rolling over, they can't get up, and meanwhile they're getting close to a traffic jam.
Well, okay, so
give me the play-by-play.
The Jeep goes down after taking
the monster truck.
The monster truck Jeep, because it's got these giant suspensions, and it can't be good for taking sharp turns.
No.
And they go down after 2 seconds, and they're on their side sliding. Sparks flying everywhere. And then this truck, this big 18-wheeler truck, just crashes into the belly.
It jackknifes.
Yeah. And they're still sliding. For what seems like an eternity. Because everything in this movie seems like an eternity.
Yeah. And how long again did you say was the commute to the border in real life?
It's an hour and 43 minutes.
And how long is the movie?
88 minutes.
And if we count in like the 5 minutes at the end where they're kind of dicking around.
And the 5 minutes at the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, they just barely
Time's a flat circle.
And then the Charlie Sheen makes an evasive maneuver and pulls out and ends up in the oncoming traffic lane. Yeah. But just for a second.
It was smart to get around the traffic.
Yep, because there was all kinds of traffic in advance. This is the one time I've seen traffic in the movie. Yeah. They're, like, everywhere else, it's just like, well, he's pushing 100.
Yeah, and then he gets past the traffic block pretty fast, too. Like, he just kind of goes around. Like, why were they stopped there? It seemed like a really bizarre sound.
So all of San Diego decides to put up a traffic block in front of the
because now they've gone into San Diego at this point.
Yep. There's only about, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes of movie left. And
isn't they trying to get the interview with Christy Swanson?
Well, first it's chit chat. He explains that he's the red-nosed bandit.
Yeah.
The Blob admits to killing somebody.
Yeah, fucking a really, really dramatic scene. Like, it's really real.
And the news speculates that the Red Hot Chili Peppers who have crashed are undercover cops.
Yeah, at first when they were interviewing them, and I was like, why haven't they been arrested? And they're shoved right into the...
Yeah. It's like, we'll be on any talk show.
Like the cops gave them... They fucking Amy Wheeler has a giant explosion.
Yeah.
And the Chili Peppers fucking do the run and jump from it.
Yeah, and I'm surprised he even made it out.
Yeah.
But good for them. They're spry.
I can give it away now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Californication.
Fuck. Something I can throw at you? I
Ryan. Kumaye. I want to pick up that mic and drop it.
Don't. Well, I mean, it's Vince's mic. You can do what you will, but I'm sure if you did that and we fucked it up, the podcast ends tonight. It ends tonight. Where are we? Oh, right. The Stockholm Syndrome really setting in because Christy Swanson has fans all over the country, or all over California.
Yeah, they have...
putting up banners and waiting on the highway to wave them down.
Have they had the interview, the van interview with her yet?
Van side interview?
Van side interview?
It's right now.
Yeah.
So the van pulls up with a news anchor and a cameraman hanging off the edge precariously.
It looks so bad. Artist, and that's in the dumbest question. How do you feel? Oh, that's something. The news also called them. That's how the phone gets destroyed.
Oh yeah,
because they're asking you how you feel.
How you feel, and what are you gonna do when you run out of gas?
Yeah, and she pulls a page out of his manifesto, his Kaczynski manifesto, to yell at them about the nature of news media, and like destroys the phone. Proving once again he's not a violent man. No,
just he gets enraged.
He gets enraged.
He gets a little rage. So the news van pulls up on the side, and he demands a thumbs up if she's okay. First of all, if she's in trouble, there's no chance you're getting this thumbs up, buddy. And instead, Charlie Sheen just flips him off.
We show that on television, in which case the camera immediately they hit like a rock and the camera, they drop the camera.
Yeah, the camera explodes all over the float, all over the road.
Yeah. Much the amusement of Sheen. I'm trying to think of a cute couple co-name from them. The Runaway Bandits. Because, alright, I also admit, we haven't gotten to the craziest part of this movie yet.
Actually.
Are we getting to the crazy?
The
fucking insanity that's about to come up. So if you thought the White Knighting was bad, we also get the I'm dangerous, baby. You don't want anything to do with me.
Love it. Love it.
Do you want to do the honors?
No. It's your turn.
Okay, so Sheen, they start talking. Is that when they talk about the nature of how they met each other? And she's giving him she starts to really give him the fuck me eyes.
She's also bandaging his neck from.
She's bandaging his neck for a moment. Is that when she starts like kissing it too?
Yep.
Yeah, and he's giving because she wants to run away with him because she's fallen in love.
Fuck you, Dad.
Because fuck you, Dad. This movie really has daddy issues. White Knighting, I'm too dangerous. Getting off the wrong foot. The meet cute.
Bad boy with a heart of gold.
Bad boy with a heart of gold. Charlie Sheen. Somehow more believable in Ferris Bueller when he did a similar.
Oh yeah, when he's in the jail.
Yeah. Ferris is like best friend. So yeah, she starts like kissing his neck, and he's like, "This is because she talks about like he's probably gonna get caught." At one point he admitted to not being with a woman with 2 years.
Something like that.
Yeah, he hadn't been with a woman for 2 years, which I guess made him a virgin again. It reset, or something, and he'll probably never be with a woman again. So she starts whipping. She starts whipping his dick out.
Oh yeah.
Just like, and he's at first resistant to it, and he's like, "Ah, fuck it, it's Christy Swanson." So I'm like, "All right, she's gonna like go down on him or give him a handshake?" Nope. She starts unbuttoning, and she starts straddling at him.
Yeah, facing the cops.
And they start fucking, ladies and gentlemen.
They are full plowing.
And there's still traffic. They haven't cleared the roads yet.
No, there's no traffic. It's clouds everywhere. It's clouds.
Not at first, because he is weaving through traffic, looking past her.
Honey, we can't do it.
And Rollins gets annoyed why he starts he gets all like zigzagging.
Yeah.
And every once in a while he's like leaning through it, and I'm like, this is fucking insanity. And then they're fucking for hours, or through the sunset, because I thought it was like a dream sequence.
Well, it started off. It was still daytime when they were fucking.
It was daytime.
And right after the fucking pitch black night.
Pitch black, because like through it, like you see through the windows, like sunsets, and I was like, is there even some weird ass dreams? It's like the fucking Kanye video on the motorcycle.
Oh yeah. And
honey, what's going on?
Bound to.
Yeah. It was almost as sexy as the James Franco Seth Rogen version.
Terrible.
And they just fucking, there's kissing and
it's romantic. At one point he stops looking at the road.
Oh yeah, his eyes are closed, his head's up, his hands are off the wheel.
Which they had also brought up a really reasonable question earlier of what happens when he runs out of gas, which was a very good question.
Yeah, but she just filled up at the gas station.
I guess, and you're right, it's not that long of a. Well, they're rolling pretty fast. It's an hour and a half, but
But, you know...
Again, Blair Witch established their battery power earlier on.
But after the bone session, which seems to go on forever, they're only 10 miles away from Tijuana.
Yeah, and of course he never thought that there might be a blockade.
No.
Because I thought there was going to be some twist. They have, like, every fucking cop at the border. And I thought there was going to be some twist where he went to another border.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be there with their fucking thumbs up their asses.
Like, oh, he was at the other exit.
Nope, when he starts seeing them come, he's like, oh, fuck. I did not think of this.
Yeah.
I'm a bad criminal.
And he immediately reverses.
Yeah, because he's also got Rollins coming up on him.
Yeah. And he's kind of trapped at this point.
Yeah.
To which point
she says, think of something.
And he does. And they go into a roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like 30 cars just circling around.
Because he's a mastermind, according to the press.
Yeah, and, you know, stay steady and to the left.
Yep.
Steady and to the left.
Yeah, he's been at 10 and 2 the whole time.
And they come up with a plan, Christy Swanson and Charlie Sheen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because neither of them seem terribly bright. Yeah, this is a...
He's admittedly a terrible criminal. He's a fucking, like, wannabe clown, children's clown.
A bozo.
Yeah. Not even. He had his own show.
And he pulls over and he's like, I can't just keep circling them forever. And they have a heartfelt moment and she's like, oh, I'll be your hostage. We'll go to Mexico. It's right there. And he's like, you can't be my hostage.
Yeah, he stops the car. He puts it in park.
Yeah.
And he's like,
he lets her out.
Yeah, he's like, well, we already fucked, so I'm good.
Peace.
Yeah, peace out. I'm busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
In jail.
I'm going to tell all the guys about this.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out a cigarette, lights it in the car.
Yeah.
Exits the car.
In his really smooth move.
Yeah.
All the guns trained on him.
Yeah, all the cops screaming in slow motion.
Rollins got his gun out, and you can...
Spitting, just like...
Yeah, you can see the erection in his pants. He's so hard, wants to shoot this guy.
So ready.
Yeah.
And
the veins in his neck popping.
Goes finger guns.
Yeah.
And gets blown away.
In a falling down like motion.
Yeah. Just bang, 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 bang.
And I was like, holy shit. I was like, all right, cool. I buy this happening. Then fuck you, it's a dream sequence.
It's a dream sequence. Nope, didn't happen like that.
No, he didn't have a lighter.
Fuck, if I had that smoke.
Yeah, if I had that lighter, but I can't do the smoke, so fuck it.
I'm not doing it. I'm giving myself
So he starts coming out like a punk, like, hey, my hands are free, guys.
Yeah. He comes out, he's under arrest. The movie's wrapping.
The chopper shows up with her dad on it.
Slaps
him. Rollins starts fucking... See, like, the guy slaps you. They're pretty dumb, man.
Yeah. And he keeps saying, I just want to kill you. I really want to kill you.
In front of cops. In front of all these cops. Like, he's assaulted and threatened for his life in front of all the police officers.
It's really stereotyping those police.
Oh, yeah.
And
there's like California cops. Not great.
And all of a sudden, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Christy Swanson.
Because Christy Swanson has the gun earlier that Sheen had given her.
Yeah. And she's taken the sleazebag Hollywood producer hostage.
Which we also forgot to mention at one point the cameraman tries to change Rollins' microphone during the chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, crawling all over.
Trying to crawl in front in a high-speed chase.
Fucking ding-dong.
Almost kills everybody. And a very confused, and I use the word confused in quotations here, you can't see it, guys, air quotes.
Mm-hmm.
She pulls a gun and takes a hostage herself.
Well, who is the producer,
yeah.
who's thrilled.
Yeah, to be involved.
Yeah.
And I say confused in quotations because the blog's like, oh, honey, no, you're just confused. It's very confusing.
Yeah.
He's confused you. And I'm like, wow, way to put down that woman.
He's trying to cast an anti-spell against her.
And she takes his hostage, frees Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
And they take Ray Wise's helicopter to Mexico.
Meanwhile, the lawyer is thrilled at this, who was just trying to talk him down.
Yeah.
He is fucking jizzing in his pants. He's so happy.
Yeah, I'm like, buddy, this doesn't look good for your law firm where your top guy is a jailbird.
Yeah, I mean, he must have been thrilled that he met Ron Jeremy that day.
I guess. Got so many questions. How was it?
Yeah.
That's all I got.
So yeah, then they're in Mexico at the end. They're happily ever after.
On the beaches, drinking drinks.
Yeah.
I feel they just sold the helicopter.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we're done with it. And it's the end.
And then, then we get a fuck you Marvel, a post-credit, much like Airplane, a post-credit stinger.
And it's Charlie Sheen.
Working out his daddy issues.
Yes, sir.
Hardcore working out his machine daddy issues.
And he's in full clown makeup again.
Yep.
And he's doing the I love napalm, napalm in the morning speech from Apocalypse Now. And it's terrifying. It's so scary to see a clown give that speech.
Are there special features on this TV? I'm trying to figure out.
There's like the trailer and.
Holy crap!
Not quite.
This poster, you got to look up the theatrical poster. It's amazing.
I'll look it up when I get home.
Oh,
because even this poster is like super Photoshop.
Yeah, but the other ones makes it look so much more like a romance, like a Gina Davis, Susan Sarandon.
Oh,
Thelma and Louise?
It looks like a real almost Thelma and Louise cover.
And that pretty much makes up the entire movie.
It's bad. I voted. This is a bad and a good, the bad, the ugly.
This would qualify as a bad movie. I mean,
it's so bizarre. It's such a.
It's just trash.
Thank you.
Soundtrack amazing.
It's the 90s. How many bad soundtracks?
I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was a fun movie. I wouldn't say it's a good movie.
No, but it was fun, and I liked it, and that's why I picked it.
It's weird because it's not a slog, which is the worst of the it's bad, but it's crazy, and it does move.
It keeps you entertained. There's always something kind of happening.
Like I said, the pace is weird, but it does move, and there's no real parts where it drags.
The entire movie's a car chase, people. It's all you need to know.
Yeah, fuck you, Fury Road.
Like doing it back also with real effects.
Yeah.
So how do you guys vote it?
Oh yeah, it was bad, definitely, but I liked it. I mean, I would show it to somebody.
Yeah, I'd tell people, you want to see like a bad movie with Charlie Sheen
goofy
and
90s movie.
Yeah. They kind of poke fun at American sensationalized like news world or whatever. Just how media portrays like
it pre-OJ to OJ'd. It pre-Natural Born Killers in that respect.
I think
it was ahead of its time.
I think this came out. This came out 3 months after the OJ thing had happened.
I thought it was pre-OJ.
So.
Well, but it was probably all filmed before.
Yeah.
So we got to release it. We got it. Well, I don't know. I mean, it was bad movie, but it was enjoyable. Nothing wrong with it other than it's. Oh shit!
I just showed Noah the poster.
Oh my god! It's like Vanishing Point and oh god!
What's that one with where Forever Love with Mel Gibson?
What?
Where he's like the.
The OJ thing happened 3 months after the movie was released.
This is the second DVD release poster.
See, even that one's better with Charlie Sheen with a gun, and he kind of looks tough.
The second one?
This one looks like a straight-to-DVD movie from now.
Kind of,
yeah. So, I don't know, guys. Do you want to say anything else about this movie?
Yeah. No.
No?
I think I'm good. I think I'm spent for now. This film was a trip. In the words of the great Bobby Brown, this world's a trip.
Took a lot out of you, huh, bud?
It did, but it didn't. It's such a strange thing. It didn't break me. There's no Spring Breakers. That one was
rough.
That one made me question things. This one was it was like a typical. It was very made for me TV movie. Reminded me of in a lot of ways
with a slightly higher budget.
Yeah, like I said, it seems really cheap until the car.
It was a $5 million budget.
Okay, but the car, when they get to the car stuff, it gets insane. The cadavers still fucking blow my mind. Like it's still. Oh.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, it blows my mind. They went there. I was like, holy shit, that's insane.
It's kind of random because there's nothing else really. Like that.
Like they kind of set up the cartooning-ish with the vomit, but then it goes like macabre fucking.
Okay, so if nothing else, guys, don't forget to email us at gbupodcast@gmail.com.
Just fucking do it.
Love letters, hate mail, dick pics, suggestions, whatever you want. I'm the only one checking it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Do it.
Yeah, do it up. Follow it, and we'll keep putting it out if you keep listening to it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What if you give a request? Maybe we'll just fucking do it, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Why don't you show us, huh?
And any big-time celebrities listening to this, please, you're always welcome on
Kevin Owens, if you're back in the neighborhood, I will gladly have you on this couch.
Yeah, definitely. We can talk about whatever you want, man.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that about wraps it up. So thanks a lot, guys. Take it easy.
Cheers.
Peace.